What's up, you guys? It's Alex here. So, I've been having this thought in my brain for quite some time. There's this thing I want to start it, and things kept happening and I never got to it, so I never started it, but here we are. So, this is an effort of me to start a YouTube channel which is focused on money, investments, uh, and if you look on YouTube, like the majority of people that they talk about money, they're gray, they're old, they're wearing suits, and they're so boring talking about things that they've been around for ages, and there is not too much new blood in this whole pool. There is not too much new blood in this whole environment. And YouTube is a great opportunity to share, and it's a great opportunity to share ideas, have breakthroughs, find out how things work. So in this channel, we're gonna talk about money. We're gonna talk about struggle. We're gonna talk about how you can break through if your situation is tough. We're gonna talk about wealth. We're gonna talk about how rich invest their money. Uh, you know, as an immigrant to this country, I struggle hard to figure out how people make money here. I had to dig deep, I had to read the books, I had to find out what people do exactly to break through and find wealth and make money. So, anyway, I'm gonna be sharing these thoughts and ideas with you, and I hope you guys stick for the journey because it's a new decade and we'll have a lot of time in front of us to make something happen. So, this is a venture. I'm just starting this thing so I can share with you what I find out. We're gonna talk about things like asymmetric risk reward returns. We're gonna talk about things like credit cards, mortgages, down payments. We're gonna talk about investment. We're gonna talk about the stock market, index funds, investment mentalities. I'm really gonna make sure I provide you the best knowledge possible. And I find out that out there is this. It's not a lack of money, like the money is out there. It's not a lack of opportunity, the opportunity is out there. It's more of a lack of knowledge. Like we don't have the knowledge, although the knowledge is out there too. It's in our fingertips. We rarely ever find this kind of information. Like they're hard to come by, and it's not that hard. Like if you're committed and you want to break through and you want to make your life phenomenal and you're after freedom, you'll find a way to go to make it happen. Like you will break through. The question is, when you have all these kinds of distractions, temptations, and you keep comparing yourself to others, like if you compare yourself to somebody that has a Lambo, flashes his cars and his cash on Instagram all the time, like the goals are not attainable because the information is not in you yet. My goal with this channel is to share what I find out, is to share what people do, to share what I find out that works. Knowledge, as soon as you put it into action, there is nothing that can stop you. If knowledge turns into action, there is nobody and nothing that can stand against between you and your goals. The next YouTube video is gonna be about the top 3 investing tips. You guys should check this out. Out there, there is so many young people that they want to do good, to do better. They have all these huge big dreams, ambitions. They have this huge vision for the future and they don't act on it. Partially because it's overwhelming, partially because they really don't know how to approach a situation or where to start. But here is the thing, if you have the knowledge and you put it into action, things will come to you and you'll start attracting things in your life that you never thought possible, and you start meeting people that you never thought is going to be possible, and you're going to start being surrounded by all these kinds of tools and people and opportunities that you never thought possible. So that's the thing, have a map for your dreams, have a vision for your future, be ambitious, be bold, and go after it. At the end of the day, everybody can be like, oh, but you need a 9 to 5. What about this and that? Or what about your neighbor does? Or what about this and that? At the end of the day, who cares? Who gives a fuck? Just do you, be happy, go out there and get what's yours, and fight for what you deserve. Find the knowledge, find the tools, read the books, ask the people, knock the doors, break through, go after it. This very channel is an example of this. Don't be afraid to fail, don't be afraid to try again, don't be afraid to dust yourself off sometimes, and get up and try again, and try again, and try again, until you break through. This is more of a rant. I have some things planned, but I just wanted to come up here and be upfront and tell you what my intention with this, where I'm going with this, what I plan to do with this channel. I hope you guys join me. I hope you guys like my videos. I hope you guys subscribe. Sometimes it's not even about what's your return. Sometimes it's not even about what you can gain. Sometimes it's about preventing yourself from losing. Sometimes it's not about, if I put my money there and there is a 10% increase or 20% increase. It's more about, what if I put my money here and there is no way for me to lose? Even if things go south and the worst possible scenario comes, they still won't lose, they still break even. You should structure your own approach and strategies in a sense that you can't lose. You might not win in the moment, but if you play the long game, you'll definitely win. Because you're playing the long game. You're seeing the bigger picture. You're attracting in your life strategies, and you are structuring your life in such a way that you can't lose, because you're protecting yourself from the downside first. That's the idea. That's how we're all gonna go about it. That's the things that we're gonna talk about. That's it. Look at the things as they are and go after your dreams and be fulfilled and find happiness within your own journey. That's the point. And here is another thing I want to share with you. At the end of the day, no matter how much money you have or how big your goals are, here is one universal truth. If you're not fulfilled and happy where you are right now, it's almost impossible for you to break through to the next level. You have to be happy and fulfilled and find happiness in your situation right now. That's the first step. I appreciate your time so much. Thank you for spending this 10 minutes with me. I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you soon. And by the way, I really don't know what to do with this thing. I keep putting him up here, he doesn't stay well, he doesn't show good on camera. I put him up there, he doesn't show really good, he's kind of crooked. So for now, we're gonna keep him there and we're gonna figure out how we're gonna play with him. The Monopoly guy. Remember this guy.